Outman, the designated hitter tonight. Then Miguel Rojas, Michael Busch, Luke Williams. 2002, he was drafted by the Royals. That's a base hit. And that is how it begins tonight.
Good way to start off the ball game.
Game.
Well, that's why this town's called
He's
surprise.
picked off.
Tested pickoff moves by opposing managers over his career.
Close here in Arizona. Trace swings and strikes out, 2 down. It is in Florida in most cases.
I thought was
Will Smith, the batter. Going after it as Bobby Witt Jr. flips on to first. Lineup for the Royals, brought to you by your Lexus dealer. Over there to play it is Trace Thompson into second with a Pepio's 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Familiar with Matt Beatty. Steven Duggar on the run, and he makes Witt will tag from the pitch.
I think behind. Oh, the changeup is a nice pitch as an alternative.
Michael Massey, who's battling for
Choking up, you just have a bigger knob on the back.
375 so far. As Outman continues to hit. Up the diving Bobby Witt Jr.
You'll get the sinker, you get all kinds of things, and then Greinke will surprise.
One at first base to Beatty. He'll get one.
As Luke Williams will come on. Now this is the spot.
First week of spring games. And out of this. So it'll be an RBI ground out for Williams, and the game is tied.
Payoff pitch to Duggar. And Greinke's got another strikeout.
Lined up. 1 down.
Out of the strike zone.
Yeah, swing and a miss.
Working on the changeup in his backyard and threw it through a window a couple of off seasons ago.
Joe Kelly on to the third, a 1-1 game.
Pitch count.
59 miles an hour. Now he just throws one down the middle.
Which, as you mentioned, that Miguel Vargas is not swinging the bat right now.
He flips on to first, and Hayward is out. 2 away for the Dodgers in the third. Runner aboard. Nate Eaton is underneath it. And that'll take care of the Dodgers. He is 2 for 2.
Attention.
Comes the pitch. Strike 3 call.
Looking for conversation with him. Just really one of those nice guys. Out just 34 times.
Over to get it, Trace Thompson. And Thompson gets it back. Franmil Reyes at an RBI base hit.
On the outfield right behind it was a hill, and he put goats out there to.
Outman hits a high fly ball deep to right field. It is gone. A home run. James Outman.
Exhibition. And he was trying to track the ball.
Who's battling for a spot should do. Down on first. Runner goes. Throw down by Smith is, would have been in time. Nobody out. Williams with room makes the catch.
Third.
And he hit him.
He's about 4 feet off the.
Struck him out. Struck out swinging in the second inning, the center fielder. 3-1, club down towards short. Backhand play. Rojas, quick flip on to get immediate result. Massey there to snare it. Michael Massey with a good play to take a hit.
8,000 minor league games. They had the
Hayward crushes one deep to right center field. Heading back toward the wall. It is gone. Second home run of the spring for Jason Hayward. Where that ball was going to end up.
No.
You can tell he's got 2. And that's responsible for half of his hits.
Coach.
Look out. There's first, and it is in time to get well. He was drafted one of those can't miss. Underneath it. 1 down.
Runs that the Royals scored. 6-4.
Solidly struck single by Dozier. Hunter's going to take off. Dozier will be at second base in a while. 06 Chicago Cubs who won 116. Beatty knack fooling Reyes. He shook off 3 times. And he gets Reyes.
Oh.
The new shortstop is right there. Up around a little bit. And we're going to see him do that a lot. That's to concentrate on his work with the Dodgers. The pitcher, Snyder up with it, throws low, and a good play. Base is empty, 2 down.
So that's one thing, Tim.
Ground ball out in the second inning. Went down swinging. And
Have to do with repetition.
Williams out on strikes for the. And over it for a home run. Michael Mass. Strike 3 call as Nat comes back to strike out.
There's
It's a big job. Is waiting there, and he makes the catch. New pitcher for the Dodgers. Name on the list for the day that you're in the A game. And that is going to turn into a.
coach gets the green light, able to remain upright.
And Jordan's getting in tonight. Ties up. Wire went 2. Colin Snyder. Dodgers with the leadoff man aboard. Turnaround after tonight. Pass. That's picked up by Means. He's able to get it to first. Ryan Pepio 2. And Zimmer walks. Like the way the Dodgers do things.
Well, it's a difference in.
Talked about that. It takes him about a net.
Swing right there is the one he's looking for. Not a long swing.
1 run will score and into second. RBI double for.
On contact, the Dodgers able to score 1 run.
Field back with 2 down.
This is the issue, and watch on the screen, third base. As soon as the throw goes down.
More innings for the catchers, and Diego walks. Commenting when we were watching the team take BP today, how hard.
Well, ball just stayed.
And chugging around third, a 2-out, 2-run double. Devin Mann. Able for the catcher, and Reitz makes the catch. He's the third baseman batting.
Keep this shiny side up.
Getting to second base, and he'll stop there with a leadoff double.
Gonna get that frantic.
At the plate. And he pops. Second baseman Jahmai Jones will make the grab. Sears pitch. 2 down.
You hear Tommy's voice scream out.
Devin Mann. The 8th inning underway. And with it, Newton.
Thing that really affects the game.
2 down.
And by that I'm talking.
And from things I've read, and they but caught 1-3, 1-2-3 inning, but they well, Kolarek not really a strikeout. Off the glove of Leonard, like a fairly routine play as he went to.
This was not a good throw coming in. When you do
This as Wilson rounds third, he'll score. Run score. Pitch. Back to second, throw on to first. He's out.
nifty look.
Cross goes down on strike. Swung over the top of that offer, and it was ball 4. Kolarek's pitch. Another run's going to come home as Reitz will score. Pitch. Strike 3 called. And Means. And Zimmer was.
And it was that, hey, you want to play catch, kid?
Louis Zimmer struck by the pitch.
No, but I knew that he was a difficulty that Jordan had just to get ready for a game. Football that he's had in another major sport.
Third. And the Dodgers with nobody out run.
Did you see Jordan play?
The pitch. That's outside. And Freitas will walk. Diego Cartaya. Oh, coming in to make the play. Out, bases full. He struck him out. He chased.
That's frustrating.
Man down on strikes. Dodgers lead the White Sox. Dodgers will be the home team at Camelback Ranch. Had 2 appearances with New York. Strikes him out looking. Last time out gave up 3 runs. 2 of them broke your leg.
And an ACL.
So far 8-1. Hammer going back, and that's gone, and it's a 1-run game. Puts this one out of its misery. 7 in this one. Trace Thompson.
Dave, first, just with the pitching for tonight, we saw Ryan Pepio, Brusdar Graterol, as well as Caleb Ferguson, among some others. What did you see from those guys, though?
You know, I was just really, to start off the night, I thought Ryan set the tone really well. I was really excited the way he threw the baseball. He worked real hard this winter on kind of cleaning up the delivery, and that showed tonight. I thought everything he threw tonight had conviction, and the fastball really played up. Pound the strike zone. The changeup obviously is something that he lives and dies by, but he also shows some nice breaking balls. So that was good to see. Got him through 2 innings, and that was a big plus. You mentioned, I think you mentioned Brusdar. Brusdar was good. Velocity a little bit down tonight, but the sinker's still good. Command is always good. Threw some good breaking balls. Who else did you say?
Ferguson, Caleb.
And Fergie. And Fergie. Fergie's always, you know, a high expectation for himself, but I thought the ball was coming out well. Working on some things. Fastball was really good. The breaking ball wasn't as sharp as we've seen it, but still another solid outing from Caleb.
Now, this spring, there's been a lot of conversation about the outfield and the competition that's kind of going on out there. I know you've said it not necessarily is just that, but when you have guys like Jason Hayward as well as James Outman who are putting up homers after homers, it feels like, how does that make it a little bit more challenging, but also exciting for you?
More exciting, and I think that for Jason in particular to see some benefits early on in spring training with the swing change, I think is great. He's worked real hard to kind of clean his mechanics up. And then James, it just seems like he's been swinging the bat well from the get-go. And physically, he looks good. Really smart, heady baseball player. So good to see him swing the bat well. And then Trace, he's just trying to log a lot of at-bats, getting ready for this classic. But, you know, you trust him at all 3 spots in the outfield, and it was nice to see him put the barrel to the baseball.
When you see someone like James getting the results this early in spring, does it excite you kind of for the future that he has?
It does, you know, and he's a guy that was green a little bit for me a few years ago, but really has come on as a baseball player. He can always go get it in center field. He's a guy that every manager wants on the ball club. And just offensively, his profile, the bat to ball, there's always slug in there, but he's a smart, he's a gamer.
Dave, I appreciate you. Thanks so much.
Kirsten.
Well, James, we saw another big performance from you at the plate. How good are you feeling just offensively this spring?
Feeling good. Yeah, just trying to get on time for the fastball, and you know, treat it like spring training. You know, there's always a little transition between the off season to spring training where you're working on your swing and stuff in the off season. Then you kind of transition to just trying to put together good at bats, and you know, it's a little tough sometimes. So I think just more spring trainings under my belt, you know, get a little bit more comfortable with the process.
Yeah, last year we saw you made your debut. It was fantastic. What do you take from that experience as you prepare for this season?
Honestly, like it's in the rearview mirrors at this point. It might help a little bit, but it's not going to help me very much in the future. So I just want to keep putting together good at bats and doing what I can to help us win a game.
Does this feel like a really important spring for you, just considering the opportunity that exists for you in the outfield?
Yeah, I mean every spring feels important to me. But yeah, I just want to keep making a good impression and play hard.
Have you had conversations with Andrew or Dave as it pertains to the season just yet?
Not really. I think the general consensus is just like keep working, keep getting better, and yeah.
You were talking to Miguel Vargas out there. Can you just kind of give us a little insight as to what you guys or anything you're talking about, or just kind of what it's like seeing his success, your success right now, and the future you two have together with this organization?
Yeah, I mean, I've played with Miggy since 2018, so like since both of us were first Dodgers. So it's been really fun, like getting to know him more and more. And I remember when he came in, he didn't know any English or anything. I didn't know any Spanish, and it's been really fun just getting to know him. So we're buddies at this point. We love joking around with each other.
Is he teaching you Spanish?
He's trying, but his English is so good that I'll try, and he's like, just speak Spanish or just speak English. Yeah.
I love it. Well, James, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.